welcome to the 2024 Kailua High School Aloha Concert. I'm Caleb Allowing, our Kailua High School band president.
My name is Olena Cordero, and I'm Kailua High School's band vice president. Tonight is our last concert of the school year, so before we start off the evening, we would like to acknowledge some special individuals who made this all possible. Please stand to be recognized when your name is called.
Miss Kimberly Anthony Mayetta, our Kailua High School's principal.
Miss Joycelyn Lee, Kailua High School's vice principal.
Mr. Penny Soni Tuifua, Kailua High School's vice principal.
The Kailua High School administration, faculty, and staff for all their continued support.
Mr. Darren Tanaka for always helping us with the sound system for the past years.
And Castle High School for allowing us to perform in their auditorium tonight.
Mr. Alkinsell and Castle High School band for allowing us to use their percussion instruments.
The Kailua High School band boosters, in particular, are hard-working band booster officers, President Mona Guillermo, Vice President Darren Tanaka, Treasurer Maris Jones, Corresponding Secretary Amy Ganico, Recording Secretary Judy Yamane.
Mr. Gabriel Lopez, our Kailua High School student teacher this year.
Mr. Frederick Schultz, Kailua Intermediate's band director.
Miss Miki Yamamoto, Waimanalo Intermediate's band director.
Mr. Corey Aoki, Kailua High School's guard instructor.
And lastly, we would like to thank Mr. Casey Kitano, Kailua band's band director.
Thank you so much, and thank you for being here this evening. We're going to get started very soon, but I'm adding this in off script because it occurred to me today that this is going to be the last time that we have certain parents. Now, these parents are special because when I started here at Kailua High School, they've been here since day one, and I'm talking about since like 7 years ago, which is kind of crazy. The only way that happens is because they've had their younger sibling, they had younger kids, and then now I have their younger siblings now, you know. So I wanted to acknowledge these parents. It's going to be Darren Tanaka, Jeff and Janice Lawton, and Carol Gaylord. I was just talking to a parent right outside the door, like 20 minutes ago, and the time really does fly. And it's almost going to be weird without having these parents around at concerts and supporting and just, you know, lending a hand to the band, because I literally kind of grew up with them, so to speak, in the career, but grew up with them around, and they've been such a big help. So mahalo for all of the help over the years, and thank you so much. Well, we're going to miss you.
At this time, we respectfully ask you to silence your cell phones and refrain from flash photography. Restrooms are located in the back lobby with men on the left and women on the right. If you need to enter or exit the seating area, please wait until the piece is finished to do so. If your child is restless, feel free to take them to the lobby until they have calmed down. Thank you for coming, and we hope you enjoyed tonight's performance. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kayla. I'm a senior, and I was this past year's color guard captain. The color guard is the visual aspect of the marching band, using dance, flag, rifle, and saber to emote and portray the overall theme of the marching band show. We are currently recruiting for new members that would like to join us in the fall for marching band season. So if you're interested in joining, please contact a current member or follow our Instagram at Kailua Color Guard for summer training practices. With that being said, this evening, we would like to introduce our first color guard ensemble tonight, featuring the Kailua Color Guard Rifle Line. Our show is entitled Perfect Night, a song by the K-pop group Le Sserafim. We hope you enjoy our performance.
senior, and I am in our flag line for Color Guard. Tonight, we would like to introduce our second Color Guard ensemble, featuring the Kailua High School Color Guard. Our show is entitled Top of the World, with song performed by Shawn Mendes from the hit movie Lyle, Lyle, Crocodile. We hope you enjoy our performance.
In the shadow of the city, when the days have disappeared, some might say it's sort of gritty for the faces to be feared, but there are wonders that are waiting underneath the midnight sky. We got the stars illuminating. It's a place for you and I, a little space for you and I. At the top of the world tonight, we know whatever has to hide. At the top of the world tonight, we're sitting safe and starry-eyed. It's fresh and you can find. It's something somewhere left behind. At the top of the world tonight, it can stay this way at least until the morning light. There's someone singing like an old familiar song, like you fell into a melody that's bringing you right here where you can belong. There are wonders that are waiting underneath the midnight sky, by the stars we're navigating to a place for you and I.
Wow, that was great. Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good evening and a lovely Mother's Day. My name is Marisa Benjamin, I'm a sophomore in Kailua High School and I play the tuba. Tonight we are honored to play our two pieces, the Flower Duet and the iconic Habanero. Playing these pieces have really been able to bring us together. It started as a silly joke or an unserious idea that turned legit with the help of practices after rehearsal. The Flower Duet is about characters gathering flowers, and I think it represents this group of people, always looking for an adventure and truth for all occurs. And as the melody gets passed throughout the habanero, it shows the balance and how incomplete we are without everyone there. Dedicated to our low brass seniors, Processa, Nagomi, and Kevin, we present to you a low brass ensemble.
And just as they're setting up, I just wanted to add one little like, fact about these ensembles is that the students completely rehearse by themselves. You know, so they don't. I honestly, half the time I don't even realize that they're doing it until like a week before. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna do this at the Aloha concert." I'm like, "Okay, well, let me listen to it, and if it's ready, then do it." So they rehearse all this by themselves. It's completely self-directed. It's from choosing the music to doing the practices. They practice a lot of times right after rehearsal, and honestly, a lot of I'm like very impressed, and I'm always very shocked at how good it comes out. So without further ado, I'm just kind of riffing as they get set up. And it looks like they're about ready to go.
Saxophone Quartet is comprised of me, Issa Jones, on the alto saxophone, Logan Higashi on the alto saxophone, Lauren Fujikawa on the soprano, and Reini Watanabe on the tenor saxophone. Our first piece is originally a part of the score of the 1999 film Kikujiro. Prolific composer Joe Hisaishi's Summer delicately balanced piano and orchestral instruments to form a soundscape of immense depth. Today, Kailua Saxophone Quartet of 2024 will open with their own rendition arranged by Nathaniel Stewart. next piece's English title is Racing Into the Night, otherwise known as Yoru ni Kakeru, and popularized as the Yoasobi song. Yoasobi is the name of the duo comprised of singer-songwriter Ikuna and producer Ayase. Please enjoy our next piece, Racing Into the Night.
Thank you.
for its combination of orchestra into funky pop and love songs, which again have been remastered for our saxophone quartet today. Please enjoy our final piece, I Hear a Symphony. prepare for our jazz band. Thank you.
So up next we have the Kailua High School Jazz Band, and we're going to pretty much play 5 songs for you guys, a few songs. This first song is a song entitled Brown Eyed Girl, originally done by Van Morrison, but this is more like a kind of like a Latin version of it. So hope you guys enjoy. If you know this word, just feel free to sing along. We got a couple soloists as well. I'll introduce them after. Here's Brown Eyed Girl. so much. That was on the soloist. We had Raimi on the tenor saxophone. We had Nathan on the trombone. I think it's called a trombone. And we had Faith back there on the trumpet. Our next song is a jazz standard. It's a classic. It's a song called The Way You Look Tonight. It's one of my favorites. People will enjoy it. Asa Jones on the alto saxophone. And we have Daniel Tanaka back on the trumpet. So next we got we're gonna play another jazz standard, another classic. It's a song entitled "Summertime." So we'll looking forward to summertime.
Thank you.
me on the tenor saxophone. And Mia on the baritone saxophone. We got a couple more songs. This one we're going to slow it down. It's going to kind of feature the trombone solos as well as the trombone section. It's a song entitled Never Mind Love. So we hope you enjoy it.
trombone, as well as Casey Jones on the alto saxophone. So we got one final song. This is kind of a faster, aggressive, kind of like a swing type song, and it's a song that it's about swing. And we hope you enjoy the rest of the concert. Right after this, we have the Symphonic band coming up, and then some senior awards. So we got a good night of music. Anyway, this is our last song. It's a song titled It's About Swing, again with the Kailua High School Jazz Band. And hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much.
As a reminder, the restrooms are located in the main lobby.
Good evening, and welcome to Kailua High School's Aloha concert. I'm world-famous senior percussionist superstar Tawa Salusi, and I'm eager to introduce tonight's symphonic band opener. The Surfrider Band will perform Gustav Holst's iconic march from his military suite number 1 in E-flat. Written in 1909, this piece is a classic example of Holst's mastery in ceremonial music. With its bold rhythms, crisp melodies, and triumphant spirit, March is sure to leave you feeling energized and inspired. We have worked hard to bring this iconic piece to life, and we are excited to share it with you tonight. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the grandeur of March.
Hi. Hi, my name is Kaylee. I'm a freshman and I play the clarinet. Our next piece for tonight is Vesuvius by Frank Ticheli. Vesuvius was the volcano that destroyed the city of Pompeii. The composer utilizes each section of the band that beautifully complements each other, adding to the spectacle of this piece. In the beginning of the song, the music shows the suspense of the volcano as it rises to power. As the music progresses, you start to feel the volcano's eruption through the bright, explosive, and fiery parts of this piece, while experiencing the fear and anguish that the people felt as their homes were about to be destroyed. This piece represents the strength of Mount Vesuvius and the awful fate of the doomed city of Pompeii. We hope you enjoy Vesuvius.
The next piece we'll be playing is Strange Humours by John Mackey. Strange Humours pulls inspiration from the rich melodies of traditional Northern African and Arabian music. The English horn solo at the beginning of the piece creates an unnerving and ever so slightly strange tone. This melody is traded off to the alto and soprano saxophone and is continually built off of throughout the piece. The constant movement of the woodwinds and the unexpected shifts in the brass are carried by a constant beat of the drum, breathing life into the piece like a beating of the heart. Without further ado, this is Strange Humours.
this concert. We have two more pieces. I just wanted to point this out. I don't know if he's going to appreciate this, but Mr. Lopez, if you guys don't know, he's the student teacher at Kailua High School for band, and I just wanted to say that he just graduated yesterday with his degree in music education. And also, not only that, but he is going to be the new band director at Radford High School. Starting next year. He's been doing such a great job. I'm really excited for him. So I want another round of applause for Mr. Lopez.
Hi, my name is Lauren. I'm a junior and I play the alto saxophone. Our next piece is Sky is Waiting, composed by Samuel Hazel. This piece displays a wide range of tonal colors, stylistic variations, and emotional depth for the contemporary wind band. Known for his lyric writing style and powerful ensemble peaks, Samuel Hazel maximizes the effectiveness of the medium in this stunning work. We hope you enjoy Sky is Waiting.
for the last piece for the symphonic band portion. And I would like to say a little bit kind of in closing for the year. This year has been it's been a little bit different for us because we went from having band 5 days a week as a schedule at school. 5 days. I went from seeing the students 5 days a week in the previous years that I was at Kailua High School to just half of that this year because of the schedule change. And that posed a set of unique challenges. I mean, obviously the biggest one of which is not having as much time in front of them, not having as much time to rehearse. But I just want to say that they have really risen to the occasion and made this music, are making some great sounds out of their instruments, are making some great music. So can we have another round of applause for all of this? Even through all the ups and downs, you know, because the band program is almost kind of like a family, or it's a little bit more personal than like than other programs. But even through all the ups and downs, we still always manage to come through at the ending and have a wonderful performance. And I also wanted to say, I hope we give a round of applause to all of you guys, the parents. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do any of this. Without all the support from all you parents, all the support from the band boosters, and everybody that comes to the meetings, and everyone just that helps out, from marching band to parades to pep band to parade of bands, jazz festival, and then this. It really is only possible with the help of everybody. So thank you so much. It's been a great year. It's been an honor once again to be the band director here for another year, and I hope that you guys enjoy our last piece.
Hi, my name is Mary Chris Campbell. I am a freshman and I play percussion. Our final piece for the night is Winds of Change by Randall D. Stanbridge. The quiet introduction depicts the great open spaces that stretch for miles as gentle morning breezes begin. Small gusts of wind, represented by scale passages and arpeggiated figures, dance across the landscape. The bass picks up until the music soars, much like wind racing across the land, turning the turbines and charging enthusiastically towards the future. Immerse yourself in the energy and enjoy every moment of this piece that they will bring you. With that being said, we proudly present to you Winds of Change. school year, we would like to acknowledge our seniors in the band. As our Kailua High School band tradition, each senior has had a speech prepared for them by one of their fellow band members. Tonight we will honor 21 seniors who will be leading the band program as successful musicians.
Hi, Naomi. It's been a wonderful year and a half of doing band with you. I can't believe how fast time went by. Your presence was truly one of my favorites I've come across. We would always have a blank stare on our face, but once we see each other, we would instantly smile and wave. Our friendship has grown so much in this short year. I cherish all the memories we've made from pep band to prom. I wish we had more time together to create more memories and march the season together. Your bubbly and outgoing personality will get you so far in life, and I can't wait to see your future accomplishments. I'll miss my 2023 to 2024 senior mom.
Hey, hi, I'm Haley Burkigashi, and I'll be giving a speech about Noelani Gaylord. I met Noe this school year. She was always very kind and welcoming towards me when we first met. I was lucky enough, though, to have the honor of being her tennis partner this season. Whenever we played a match or was at practice, Noe always had me smiling, with her funny jokes, positive energy, and her incredible aim when she hit me with the ball. She's this sweet, goofy, kind, and very strong girl. You should see her muscles. Whenever we played, I didn't care if we won or lost because I was grateful to just be playing with her. She uplifted the mood when I felt down and made me laugh and yell a lot on the courts. There was never a dull moment whenever we played together. I will forever remember our face reactions to each other when we hit a good shot, me teaching her the Queen of the Waves Barbie dance, her celebrating when we won on her serve, and the joy I felt because of her. Noe, I'm going to miss you so much when you graduate. I know you'll do great in life, and I just want to tell you how grateful I am that you came into my life. Thank you for making my freshman year amazing. I love you.
My name is Megan Mueller, and I'm speaking for Sage. Sage has been an amazing friend to me since I've been a freshman here, and an amazing part of our section when she's not playing oboe. I really enjoyed all the pep games and all the marching band times that we had together, and I thank you for taking me around in your truck all the time. Sage is super intelligent, and she really inspires me to keep doing my best and pursue anything that I want. So thank you, Sage, for being such a good friend.
Hi again. I'm Haley Burkigashi, and I'll be giving a speech about Logan Higashi. I've known Logan my whole life. I grew up with him, allowing me to have many memories with him. For example, in elementary, I got sick and wasn't able to go to the Spider Season field trip. Logan noticed how upset I was, and being the good brother he is, he built me a fire truck out of just a cardboard box. But I also have memories like when he jumped off a bunk bed thinking he was an angry bird, or at times we never got horse with our cousins. He's a kind, respectful, helpful, responsible, and an overall good person. He's never once complained when asked to do something, and will always willingly help out our parents and grandparents. These words, though, cannot fully express how good of a person he is. If you just see his actions towards me and others, you would fully understand his kindness. Now Logan's about to graduate from high school in just a few more days. I'm grateful to say that he's my brother and will miss him when he goes to college. I love you, Logan, and thank you for everything. I know you'll make us all proud.
Hi, my name is Kaylee. Tonight I'll be talking about my one and only sister, Chloe. While we aren't technically related, I'd like to think we are. I've noticed since forever and she's honest and family to me. Chloe was the one who inspired and pushed, coldly not forced me, to do guard. In fact, the first ever Kailua guard show I've ever seen was here, exactly 1 year ago, in this very auditorium at last year's Aloha concert. Not only did she get into her dream school, the University of Washington in St. Louis, she also has accomplished a long list of things here. She's the SBA president, the baseball team manager, she runs the surf shop club. She's also supposed to be a member working coffee car in the morning, but for that. These not for me to do. She helped out with Special Olympics, she also did cheer, and worked a part-time job. Talk about an overachiever. Thank you for your time, patience, amazing teaching skills, and thank you for being my sister. I'll never forget all the times you made me laugh and cry. My remaining years of high school won't be the same without you. Good luck in college, and good luck in all your future adventures.
Hello everyone, and happy Mother's Day. I'm Brayden Naito, and I'm here to talk about marching piano. When I first came to high school, I thought that all seniors were super harsh and scary. But when I met Hunter and even other seniors that were very nice to me and fun to talk to, it changed my perspective of things. I've known Hunter for a pretty long time, but never really talked to him in person. When I first met him in person, I thought he was going to be this serious guy that took everything seriously. But as time went on, I found out that he was a pretty fun and easy guy to talk to. We almost rarely hung out in band, but it's mostly outside of band where we had the most fun. But even though Hunter was a little goofy sometimes, he always watched out for me and made sure I stayed out of trouble. Hunter, you're always like a brother to me, caring and looking out for me. I'll miss you so much when you graduate. I hope you have a fantastic time in college.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and I'm going to be speaking on behalf of Tawny for Jada. Tawny is currently competing in the International Science Fair, so she couldn't be here tonight. But this is Tawny's speech to Jada. Goodbyes are one of the hardest things to say. Jada, words cannot describe how much I already miss you. I only got close to you last year during marching band, yet it feels like I have known you for many, many years. I really wish we had more time. From our little hangouts to gossip sessions, to our fun-filled interactions and joking fights, I always loved it when we had time to hang out with each other. You are so sweet, smart, and kind, with amazing advice and great jokes. You're one of the most talented and organized people I know. I'm going to miss the car rides with you and the excitement you have whenever I have anything to share or vice versa. I'm going to miss the jokes, insults, and sarcasm. I'm going to miss your goofy scoff whenever I make a mistake or say something silly. I'm going to miss the friend that I care so deeply about. Please promise to come visit, and I know you're going away, and I know you will do great wherever you go. And you deserve all the good that comes your way. Stay safe, and I love you, Jada.
The silver one is for being a member of the band for 4 years, for all 4 years, and the blue one is for being a member of the marching band for all 4 years, just so that you guys are wondering. I think the best thing I can do is probably just give you, share a little story. So I think it was last year, right before fall break, we were practicing, and then there was inadequate lights out by the band room, and I helped watch a trip, and I had to go to the ER because she literally cut her eye pretty badly. And I was, of course, freaking out. I was like, oh my god, are we gonna get sued? What's gonna happen? But she just took it. Just went, got stitches, came back, and was just a soldier. For real. I think that kind of speaks for the type of person Kailua is. She is just one of the most reliable students that I've ever had. She shows up to rehearsal on time. If she's going to miss it for any kind of reason, she always lets me know. She's always on time, always reliable, and I'm just so happy that you were able to be a student here at Kailua High School Band for 4 years, so thank you so much.
Evan, I wish you the best of luck on whatever you decide to do in the future, and thank you for being such a good friend. Make sure to grab your goose bag and speed off into the future. Thank you.
Emma Laurel. I always remember Emma being one of the most welcoming and real people in the band. I first met Emma during last year's Aloha concert because I gave her McDonald's chicken nuggets. And throughout my freshman year, Emma was always someone I could rely on and go to if I needed help with anything. Some of my favorite memories with Emma were playing volleyball after school and going out to get food. Emma was always a fun person to talk to after a long day or a day full of drama. She was always supportive of me when it came down to little things and gave me some of the best advice. She also always made sure I ate food. This is kind of cool. Even when I didn't have money, she would go out of her way to buy me something to eat. I'm thankful to have met Emma, and I'm glad she was there during my freshman year to make high school look fun and give me some hope. Thank you, and I hope life treats you well.
Hi, my name is Annie, and I'm speaking for Jackson. I haven't known Jackson for very long. We only became really close friends as of last year. But I'm very thankful for all the memories that we've made, and I'm definitely going to miss our McDonald's runs where he gives me almost leftover food. And I'm going to miss his very passive aggressiveness when we're practicing for marching band. But I hope he drives all the shoes.
I'm Ezra, and I'll be speaking for AR. I feel like I only came to this school and met you last week, but now I'm giving this speech at the last concert of the year. I really enjoy all the time I've spent with you in band, talking about all things music, and I've come to really respect you as a musician and look up to you as a person. Always fun to be around. It's hard not to feel like I'm saying goodbye right now, and hard to believe you'll be graduating this year already. It's sad to think I've only got to spend 2 years with you here in band, but I want you to know how much I'll truly miss you.
Hello again. I hope you enjoy the concert tonight, and for those who've forgotten, I'm Marisa Vedra, and for those who don't know, this is Francis Vedra, my big sister. I don't think there's any way I'll get through this speech without crying, but let's see how I do. One time, over Zoom, Miss Liu asked everyone who their role models were. Francis and I were sharing a room at the time, and no one was coming to mind, so instinctively I said, my older sister Francis. Miss Liu thought it was cute because she already knew Francis, but I remember her rubbing it in my face and bringing it up all the time. I didn't agree with it at the time, but standing here reading the speech, I can proudly say you really are my role model. Francis is genuinely the most funny, nonchalant, and understanding person I've been able to make a connection with. Not to mention, she's the best and safest driver I know. She's taught me a lot of life skills that I wouldn't know to comprehend on my own, and with especially these past few years, she's helped me shape into the person you all love. Speaking of, I love how unbothered you are and how it's almost humoring to see your reaction compared to others. I love how you made me choose tuba because you thought it would be hilarious and embarrassing, yet you're the single person who encouraged me to sign up again for 8th grade and further down marching band. I love your quirks and the little faces you make when you know you made a funny joke and how you pretend to sleep when someone walks in your room. All this to say I love you and I'm proud of who you are and who you'll become. I know that going off to college isn't the end of the world, but I'll miss seeing you every day at home or at school and making you drive me everywhere. I'll miss the little moments that we have that no one else knows about or accounts for. And as selfish as it seems for wanting to slow down time, I know that you'll succeed in whichever pathway you choose. I'll always be reading you. Love, Marie and Therese.
Hello. If I were to describe Justin Schmucker right here in one word, it would be essential. I've seen this man for 3 years in high school, and I never once have I seen him just give up. He may hit walls at a point, he may hit an extremely hard challenge, but I've never seen him downright give up. He'll practice, he'll try again, he'll practice, he'll try again. He's never once backed down. I think he's going to go far in this world. He's got a smart head, tough body, big heart. You got the stuff, guy. Good luck.
Kevin, bass trombone. And I don't know if you guys know this, but he didn't start on the bass trombone in Kailua High School. He was a euphonium player. But I just remember that during his freshman year, or actually sophomore year, because freshman year we were like virtual. In his sophomore year, when I first met him in person, he was playing the euphonium and just kind of looked a little sad. I was like, this kid needs a change. So I was like, hey, you know, we don't have this in our band. We don't have anyone to play the bass trombone. Do you want to do it? And he just started playing it and really became a really fantastic player. So we're going to really miss you, Kevin. And I hope that, I think you're going to go on to be a fireman, right? That's what you want to do at HEC. So he's going to go on to study fire management, I think is what it's called. Fire science at HEC. And I know that will be in reliable hands as a fireman. So thank you, Kevin.
Hi, my name is Kingston again, and I'll be speaking about my best friend, my superstar, and my glorious king, Aloha. When I first saw Talbot, I remember him having a bleached bust, and I honestly did not want anything to do with him. So I first met him when I was in 8th grade because I got invited to the Kailua High School band banquet. He wore a pair of his ugly sunglasses that night, and he was doing some of the craziest dances I've ever seen, but it made me laugh. Some of my favorite memories with Tawa were dancing during rehearsal, Kitana yelling at his husband, or asking him to help me play the drum set. He would always just make random noises and tell me to play them. We also attempted to learn multiple different dances on TikTok, but we were never good at them. Meeting Tawa was honestly one of the best things that happened to me this school year, and I couldn't have asked for a better friend. I've gone through some hard times this past year, but Tawa was always there for me. He was there when I needed a shoulder to cry on, a person to talk to, or someone to hang out with. I'll always cherish every car ride after rehearsal or the volleyball games, and singing Disney songs in his car. To be honest, he probably gave me more rides than my own mom did. Tawa made me the person I am today, and I'm so thankful for everything he's done for me. Even all the times I bothered him to grab food after school, and he barely gave me. He paved my freshman year in the right direction, and always corrected my mistakes. I've only known Tawa for 1 year, and he's the first person I think of when I think of a friend. Thank you, and I hope life treats you well. I mean, yeah.
Hello everybody, my name is Noah. When I first met Logan in freshman year, I thought he was a really cool guy, and it never really occurred to me that this was the same Logan who only wore sweatpants and hoodies and slippers back in middle school. I always thought he was crazy for wearing that because it was always so hot. But anyway, after really getting to know him this past year, I can confidently say that he is one of the nicest and most genuine people that I've ever met. He's always trying to make everyone smile and laugh. He's a really skilled trumpet player, as well as insane in terms of his athleticism. I've never seen him mad at anyone, and for the most part, I've never seen him mad at all. He's always been a really happy-go-lucky guy, and I appreciate it, because it really helps to talk to him on days that I wasn't really feeling the best. But anyway, I'm really grateful that I got to know him this year, and I hope college treats you well, and I hope we can keep in touch.
Hi, my name is Julia, and I'll be talking about Princessa. I wouldn't be able to imagine that after 3 years I'd be here talking about you, but you've become one of the most important people inside this band for me. When I first met you at band camp, I was pretty scared of you, but after we introduced ourselves, everything felt so natural. It was fun not being the only beginner that year, so we would struggle together. Some of my favorite moments together is having the same band class and always playing second part together, and have Kitana always yelling at us to play louder. Or during marching band, we'd run away from Aloha to memorize our music together. You were my first bus buddy, and you loved to watch K-dramas or play games with Marie, and sometimes when we come back home late, you'd let me sleep on your shoulder. When we became section leaders, we were so lost and we didn't know what to do. We'd make fun of each other during training for not yelling loud enough or confusing our directions, but over this year, we really started to learn and adapt. I couldn't ask for a better co-section leader. One of the things I'll remember about you is your kindness. You always made me feel comfortable and never judged. You would make friends with the underclassmen in our section, and low brass became one of the closest sections now. It's really hard for me to condense all of this because our time together was really important, and you were with me for every important milestone for this band. You are my support system, and I couldn't imagine where I'd be without you today. I'll seriously miss you, and I love you so much.
has been expertly written by myself and my two amazingly awesome older siblings, Caleb and Bryce, which I have the honor of presenting today. Our Asa Bear is a man of few words, but has so much personality. Asa truly lives up to his nickname, Asa Bear. According to Google, a bear is playful, social, intelligent, and protective, and if you know him, you know that is exactly what he is. He also never fails to make us laugh. He's the life of the party, and there is never a dull moment with him. From his spontaneous dance breaks, singing, or random noises, you can never know his next move. He always does everything, or at least it seems like it, whether it's band, marching band, tennis, soccer, air riflery, key club, math league, he does it all. But after all of that, he comes home and still has high spirits and always has a great attitude. Asa is also a cool guy, I guess. Anyways, he's made a connection to many of his boyfriends that all seem to love him. He doesn't have to or something extra special. Wherever you go, you know you will light up the room and find many friends. Don't ever lose your trueness. Quirkiness and aciness are dear spare. We, as in your awesome siblings, are beyond proud of all your accomplishments and look forward to seeing you become a man or a manly bear. We love you so much and congratulations.
Hi, I'm Kailua, and I'll be talking about Olena. Olena, you're everyone's big sister, the band vice president, and one of my biggest role models. I love going on drives with you, our ranting sessions, dance parties, and boba runs. We always have so much fun and have great conversations. I've learned so much from you. You're not only a great student as a valedictorian, you are also a great flute player, tennis team captain, swimmer, and great friend to everyone in the band. I remember on the bus home from one of our marching band shows, all I could hear from the back of the bus was laughing at people calling you Sister Olena and O-Dog. You definitely, You definitely had a memorable senior year, and you'll be greatly missed. All your crazy commentary and funny remarks, but not only were you all these things, most of all, you are my older sister. Someone could push me to be a better person. I don't know what any of us would do without you, because you really are our backbone. I will miss you so much, making faces at me in the halls and driving me where I need to go. You really light up everywhere you go, and I know you'll do great in college. But a part of me doesn't want to see you leave, because that will mean this chapter of our lives really is ending, and I will have to go through the rest of it alone. I love you, and thank you for being you. California trip, and we had some late nights, and we also got the security guard called on us because we were being too loud because we were playing slapjack. And we got excited for that. And then over the summer, we got really close again, and I'm gonna miss Kayla a lot. And I'm thankful that you're my friend. And I hope she has a great college life and she's successful in life.
You know, we would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge one more person. She's not a senior, but she's going to be leaving us this year because she's going to be moving away from Hawai'i, and that's Faith over there. I didn't forget about you, Faith. So why don't you come up here, Faith? You know, we've had the pleasure of having Faith in our back program just for this past year, and over the past year, you know, through our discussions and
and talks. I just gotten to know Faith pretty well, and I can just say that she's just such a joy to be around. I really wish that you could be with us for 4 years, because because that's how it should be. Sorry. But I know that you're going to be going off and having all these different experiences abroad, and maybe we'll get to visit you next year when we go to Japan. So thank you for being a great member of our band. You have done amazing. You've gotten so much better at playing French horn, and we're going to miss you. Now we're gonna play, and we're gonna finish off the concert by playing the Alma Mater. So if you guys could please stand. Thank you so much. Have a safe drive home. Happy Mother's Day, and aloha.